So the last topic that we need to talk about for basically this unit, as far as new information, is observation versus inference. And this is something I think you're probably already familiar with. And as we went over a question, I think you have a pretty good idea about this. So when we are doing an experiment, when we are using the scientific method, one piece of that is making observations. Okay? Remember, observations are collecting data with our senses, using tools. And we can categorize observations into two categories. Observations can be quantitative or qualitative. Have you heard those terms?
Yes.
What are they?
I don't know, but it sounds like quantity and quality.
Correct. It sounds like quantity and quality. And that's going to help you to remember which is which. Quantitative sounds like quantity. These are observations that have a number that goes along with them. They're numeric. They might be counted. They might be measured with a tool. Now, if I say Mr. Arcuri weighs 120 kilograms, that is a quantitative observation. It has a number with it. It was measured on a large scale. Well, then what would a qualitative observation be? If a quantitative has a number with it, qualitative doesn't. It's more of a description. It's not numeric. I say the lightning was bright. Or I said Mr. Arcuri has very little hair. Those are qualitative observations. So as we said in our question, an inference is a conclusion or an assumption that you make based on your observations. So if you observe that I have a ring on my left-hand ring finger, then an inference might be that I'm married. Okay, so that's an assumption you make based on something that you're observing. So if you leave the movie theater, you see the ground is wet, what do you infer?
That it rained.
That it rained. That would make sense. Now, you didn't see it raining. You just saw the ground was wet. There might be other possible explanations, but that's your inference that you make. So let's look at a few examples and then we'll move on because this is relatively simple. All right, you walk into the gym next Friday morning. The bleachers are cluttered with paper cups and food wrappers. The scoreboard's lit up and it reads Spartans 47, visitor 35. So, tell me if these statements are observations or inferences. How about number one? There was a basketball game last night. Observation or inference? Okay?
Yes.
Inference or observation?
Inference?
Yeah, that's an inference because you didn't actually see the game. So you didn't observe that there was a game. That's an inference that you're making. The scoreboard is lit up. Emma?
Observation?
Yeah, that's an observation. You actually are seeing that. You're observing that directly. There were many people there. Jake, Rockford?
Inference?
Yeah, that's an inference. You didn't see them. Paper cups are on the bleachers. Caitlin?
Observation?
That's an observation. Question?
Yeah, why is there still time left on the clock? And it's the third period if the game's already over.
Ooh.
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe you have to make it. Maybe you should make an inference. Make an inference based on that.
Well, sometimes theory can stand for quarters.
Yeah, but just not.
Maybe the clock broke 3/4 through the game and got stuck in that.
There's a zombie apocalypse coverage.
Maybe. Maybe.
Everybody left it.
All right, skip this.
What did I just see?
All right, well let's go these. All right, give me an inference based on these photos. An inference. Wyatt?
There was a strong wind that blew the trash can over.
Okay. Anyone have a different inference? That's correct. That's a possible. That's an inference. Olympia? Okay. So the mail got delivered. Okay. What is the deal with that little flag? Do you know? When is it up? When is it down?
It's up when there's the person that owns the mailbox put something in the mailbox for somebody else.
Yeah, so when you want to mail something, you can put it in the mailbox, put the little flag up, and the mail carrier will take it. Because they don't put it up every time they deliver your mail, right? Okay, one more inference based on this. William?
That someone knocked the garbage can down because if there was a really big amount of wind, then some of the water would have spread.
Okay. All right. Let's look at a couple other pictures. Give me an observation first. An observation. Max?
The tank is not sitting
The tank is not, yeah, the tank is not sitting on the ground the right way. Give me an inference based on this. Layla?
It looks like there's like a rock there, so maybe the tank tried to go up the rock and it got flipped over because it was too steep.
Okay. Maybe the tank tried to drive up that rock. Here's a picture of Mr. Arcuri and his friends. Give me an observation based on
That looks like a
this photograph.
It's a Christmas Minecraft image, but it's not like that.
Maybe. Observation. Is that an observation?
Yes.
That's an
If it's a photo?
Yes, and she could tell.
No, it could just be frozen like this. They're just bouncing.
Who walks like that?
I do. It's not walking on the hallway. Haven't you seen it yet?
No.
Yes.
So anyway,
I saw her this morning.
let's
You don't
give me
walk like that.
give me another observation. Danielle?
It looks like the big guy is about to throw something. on the
Mr.
little
Arcuri
boy.
is about to what?
Throw something on the little boy.
Is that an observation?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Give me an observation.
Then there's a guy that's bald and has a mustache.
There's a bald, mustached gentleman. That's an observation. Most of what you guys are giving me are inferences. Give me an inference, Sophia.
They're dancing and singing.
They're dancing and singing. Okay, I can't see that or hear that in the picture, but that makes sense. Jake?
It looks like they're on a circus.
Mr. Arcuri's in the circus? Okay, maybe, yeah.
It looks like they're having a street performance.
A street performance? Okay, good. All right.
It's oh my god.
All right, observation. Maddie?
There's green on the polar bear.
There's green on the polar bear. Give me an inference. Why would there be green on a polar bear? Sage?
The polar bear is green, so maybe it's moldy.
Okay, maybe it's moldy. Devin?
He got into the food coloring again.
Got into the food coloring again. All right. I guess we should.
Oh my god.
Observation. Wyatt.
The truck is on top of the car.
A truck is on top of another truck or car. Inference. Inference. Jake?
Maybe the big car was dropped into the little car.
Maybe it was dropped on. Yes. Okay. All right. Skipping this. Too easy. Too easy. Oh, did I ever tell you? I told you guys about the giveaway, didn't I?
Was that it?
Yeah, this is one of the pieces of art from Mr. Arcuri's Pets and Produce. Yeah, so
He painted that? No.
No, he cuts out the different pieces of produce, sometimes lettuce or lemons or watermelons. He puts them on his cats. He takes pictures and then posts them to like some online board. They comment on them. He tries to sell them on eBay. Anyway, tell me, observation or inference? The cat's wearing a lime on its head. Olivia.
Observation.
Observation. The cat's going on a motorcycle ride. Inference. Cat likes eating limes.
Inference.
Inference. Somebody put a lime on the cat's head?
Inference.
Inference. The lime is green.
Observation.
The cat likes wearing the helmet.
Inference.
Cat's going to take the helmet off.
Inference.
All right. Oh, here's some more of his work.
What's a word? Is he a crazy
That's an orange peel.
Oh, it's an orange. What else?
That's
Oh
a,
my god, it's so cute.
Is that a dog?
yes.
No, it's a rabbit.
Oh my god, that.
This is not one of his better works.
True art. Banana
Is
peel.
he a crazy cat? Man?
A bit.
He's wearing a
That one
helmet.
is
He looks
good.
like Meyer Pizza. That is
Oh,
me.
He even uses vegetables.
I am Joe.
All right. That's it.
His hair.